Hello! Welcome to today's video. I am so excited because my Sephora order just came in last night. I took everything out of the box. I put it all into this clear bin. Try to make it look pretty, but it's just overflowing. Honestly, I kind of blacked out on the website. What can I say? You know, I'm obsessed with makeup. I gotta have all these things, so I bought them. And I'm gonna share with you everything that I bought in my recent order. I might place another order. We'll see. There's a couple things in my cart currently that I'm thinking about getting. I'm resisting. I'm telling myself I don't need it, but you know how that goes. I may actually get it. So if I do end up buying those things, I will definitely share with you in another video what I ended up purchasing the second round. I will also link to the products that I'm wearing today for the look right now. You can get them at Sephora. They're incredible, and if you can save some money, why not try them out? If you're interested in knowing what those are, I will show you the products towards the end. But as always, everything is going to be linked for you in the description box. Now, let's dive in. Is this not the cutest thing? When I saw the collab with Hello Kitty, it's just a no-brainer, done. But on a serious note, I really wanted to get the eye gel. I had a sample of it, and it's a really great eye gel for daytime. I used my sample up every single day. It helps with cooling and depuffing. And I also really liked how it looked under makeup, so I wanted to take advantage of the sale to get that product. But this one actually has the full-size eye gel, which kind of slipped around with the shipment, but it's okay. And then you also get the moisturizer. It's a 25 ml size. This Aqua Bomb is actually really nice. It's a drink of water for your face. I've used that moisturizer on and off since I discovered it back in 2009. And I thought this set was really cute. It's also a really nice, cute gift, so keep that in mind. This is something that's pretty basic. It's not tailored to anyone's specific skin type. An eye gel to hydrate your under eye. Doesn't matter what skin type or age, you should be taking care of your under eyes and your upper eyelids. Moisturizing your skin, your whole face, you should be doing that even if you have very oily skin, dry skin, normal skin, combo skin, whatever type of skin type, you should be using a moisturizer. And this is a pretty basic but simple and effective that anybody can use. And of course that Hello Kitty is just really cute. So if yours is messed up like mine on the inside, you have to kind of put the obviously the full size back in its little designated spot and make it look pretty and just wrap it, put a bow on it. It's really, really cute. And when my daughters see this, they're gonna go nuts over that little keychain that you can actually put. I think the keychain goes on top of this eye gel. So that was so cute, and that was $38. Retail value is $60, so of course with the discount it's even cheaper than that, but individually 38 bucks is not a bad price for really great size products, and it's also really cutesy, the packaging as well. The next big thing that takes up so much space in my little bin is one of the Sephora favorites. This is the Holiday Lip Kit. This is a $52 set, and the retail value is $148. I am so excited about this. I have not opened it to see, but I'm really excited to try some of these. You get 4 full sizes, so the price of those full sizes is obviously more than the kit itself, and then obviously even more than what I paid with my discount. So I thought it was a great deal. I usually buy the Sephora favorites sets around this time of the year. I always buy them at least once or twice a year whenever they have some curated sets. Depending on what's in the kit, I will oftentimes buy them, and I do think that they're a great value if you wanted to try these products. If you've never used anything from these brands, this is a great starting point because it's $52. Even if you do pay the full price, you get to try so many different things. There's a Tarte product, there's a clearance, the Juicy Tubes from Lancome, there's a lip liner from Say, you get some lip gloss from Fenty Beauty, from Huda Beauty, the wet lip gloss from Kosas, the Dr. Dennis Gross Plumping Lip Treatment that I heard was really good, and then you get the full size of the Dr. Jart Jelly Bear Hydrating Lip Mask, which is really cutesy with a bear shape. Really nice. And I thought, you know, 52 bucks minus my discount, say less. Okay. I had a lot of blushes in my shopping cart, and I wanted to narrow it down, but I didn't. I bought them all. I really did. Because you know what? I'm saving some money, so might as well. The first one is the Glossier Cloud Paint Blush. Okay, let's back up. It's Glossier Cloud Paint Plush Blush. Whoa. Okay. That's what the packaging looks like. I bought the shade called Puff, which this was influenced by Ashley West. She is a content creator over on TikTok. She's absolutely stunning, and she was using one of these colors, and I think it was this one in one of her videos getting ready, so I wanted to try it out. She looks incredible. Every time she's on camera, she just looks so beautiful, put together, and I'm blaming this purchase on her. So this is the Puff shade. It's made in Italy, And that's what the color looks like on the inside. Really, really pretty. The next one is the new launch from Huda, the Blush Filter Palette. Yes, I knew that this was something that I was gonna definitely try as her first blush palette. I have the baby pink. There was 3 options to choose from. I went with the pink, okay? So I had to, and the packaging is so cool. Look at that, so different. I love that. I love the packaging and the inside. Oh my gosh. This is even prettier in person. So this is the inside. Is this not the cutest thing? And it's so bright and so fun. She did a video, I forget which platform she posted it on, but she kind of swirled her brush in all of this. I think it might have been Instagram or could have been TikTok. Swirled her brush in there and it went on with ease. I was sold instantly and like, okay, color, it's soft, it's diffused, it's blended with minimal effort, sign me up. And then you have this shimmer shade up the top that you can use as a highlighter or a blush topper. And of course, Huda makes some really great products and I love her liquid blush filter. So when she came out with the blush filter in a powder form, I knew that this was gonna be great. And I'm gonna not swatch it until we do a try on with some of these products because I wanna capture that initial first swatch with you, but this looks so cool. And that packaging, I can't get enough. I love it. And it has like a clear look at the bottom, but the silver on the top. And then the other blush, since we're on this blush kick, I have 2 more blush products, but this is a single blush. It's from Vanngo. He's a professional makeup artist, and it's a newer brand to join Sephora. And I bought this again because Ashley West was using it in a video, and she's the it girl, so why not try her favorite products? And this is the shade called Second Language. And I really do hope this was the shade that she used. I like that packaging. It's like a soft matte touch, so it kind of reminds me of the NARS packaging. If I can get this open, it's open. Okay, here we go. After I wrestled with the packaging a little bit, this is, ooh, it has that soft touch just like the NARS, but the color is obviously different and it stands out. I really like this warm kind of orangey red shade. So this is the Very Beautiful Velvet Blush in Second Language. It's made in Italy, which makes really great cosmetics. So if you check your labels, anything made in Italy is gonna be bomb diggity, okay? And that's the color Second Language. It's like a really pretty kind of peachy pink. Do they look similar? I feel like the Vanngo one is just a little bit deeper, right? And then the puff from Glossier is just a little bit brighter. Tell me, did I just buy 2 shades that are the exact same thing? I had to. I just had to buy this. I bought last year's version. I love this blush formula. It is beautiful. It's baked. Baked formulas take a life on its own. They start off as a cream. You put them in an oven. They bake on terracotta tiles. So when you blend that onto the skin, it becomes one with the skin. It kind of melts right in. It's such a beautiful, very flattering formula for anybody to use. And I had to. I just had to. This is the Kosas Blush is Life Trio. It was $33. It's 2 new exclusive shades that you get in this kit. So if you want those exclusive shades, you're obviously gonna have to buy the kit. So it is Dare and Spellbound, and then the Euphoria, which is a cool pinky mauve, which is this shade right here, is the Permanent Existing. So these 2 are exclusive to this kit. Who uses their tweezers to open packages and cut the tape seals? I like when they seal it because I know it's not been messed with by anybody else, but it's a pain sometimes. Okay. Look at how cute. Stop it right now. Okay, this makes me so excited. I know they're teensy minis. I love me a good mini. I highly encourage you to try some minis to see if you like the formula, to see if it vibes with your desires, wants, and needs for your makeup routine, but these are so cute. This is the Euphoria, so I already own this one. I'm gonna save this one, but this is the Dare shade. I feel like we have a theme of like peachy pink tones, right? They're seemingly very similar. I don't care. The next one is called Spellbound. This one's a little bit deeper, a little bit richer, perfect for fall. And I feel like, honestly, let's put them all together so you can see the 3 colors. If I can do this without dropping it. Hold, please. Okay, so here's the 3 shades. This is the Euphoria that's part of the Permanent, and these are the 2 limited exclusives for the kit, so Dare and Spellbound. So do you see you have a nice variety, like a mauve-y, cool pink. You have a little bit of a peachy moment and then something a little bit more deep, more plummy. You get a really nice range. I feel like they always select beautiful colors. The entire range of Blush is Life is incredible. stunning colors. They have some really bright ones that actually look so incredible, natural on the skin, even though they look bright and kind of scary. I have a few and I love them. I've talked about loving this formula for so long, and this was, again, honestly, another no-brainer I had to add to cart. My girl Laura Geller is at Sephora now, and I could not be happier. I love this brand. She is the queen of baked makeup, and her makeup is geared for women 40 and over, mature skin. I'm not 40 yet. I'm very close to being 40. I don't care. I've been wearing Laura Geller products since I was in my 20s, and I love her makeup. It looks like your skin, but better. So when I saw this kit, it's exclusive to Sephora. Again, say less. I bought the light one because my Baked Balance and Brighten foundation from her is in the fair shade, and I'm not quite fair. I'm kind of getting there. My tan from the summer is fading. So we'll be there before you know it. I'm not worried. I'll end up using it. But I wanted to try the light option, which I feel like is going to be a better match for me. Okay. Yes. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. So you get the foundation, the Balance and Brighten in the light. You also get the Double Take Baked, which is going to be more full coverage. Also in the light shade, you get a bronzer, right? So you have that bronzer. You get a blush, which I believe this is the Pink Buttercream, which is one of my absolute favorite colors that she makes. A highlighter that has like a little bit of an icy lavender look. And then she stepped it up and gave us a dual eyeshadow. I mean, for the mom on the go, for the person on the go, if you want a one and done kind of thing, your whole face routine is here. And eyeshadow, all you have to do is throw a mascara, your foundation, and your lip. It's already done. Like, again, I cannot wait to use this. This is what I reach for often. I will show you, maybe we'll do a video. If you want to see this in a video, please let me know, and I would be so happy to do that for you. I can show you this, demo it, and then show you my other ones that are in the same kind of similar component style that are just truly incredible that you can still buy. I got some of mine last year, and I am so excited about that. That is probably one of the most exciting products in my entire haul. Was that, okay? I finally got myself the full-size Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette, but I went with 3. This one is the all matte. I recently bought the small 6-pan, which I used one of those shades today to do my eye look. I love the formula. It's so good. Creamy, easy to work with, blendable. They're powder formulas, but they go on and look so smooth, blurring. I just love everything about it, and they feel quite different and very elevated for the formula. Obviously, Patrick Ta products are quite pricey. This is the time to save, so I went with the Major Dimensions 3. Yay, I'm excited about this. This is the all matte. If I can get it out. Come on. Oh, yes. That is pretty. I feel like he changed the packaging, right? I thought it was just like this shiny, just like the smaller one. Or is it just this one? This is my first full size, so that's why I look clueless here. Okay, so let's look on the inside. If I can get it open. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. I know you've seen this. I'm just late to the party, but I'm here. I'm ready. This is all matte, and then you get the 2 creams in a dark brown and a black. You can use that for your base. You can use it as eyeliner, but here's the thing that I love about Patrick Ta, and he's a genius. You see that little clear window that was just kind of trying to take the attention here? This clear window to cover the cream so that your kick up from your powder does not migrate into the cream, because over time it's going to get gunked up with powder and it will transform this formula and dry it out faster. So that window there is absolutely genius. He does that with his cream blushes. Just looks like a dream. You have some warm tones, and then you have your matte sort of more cool / neutrals. And let's compare, because I was thinking, do I have some of these shades are similar in the new version, which is the 6-pan, in the light option. So that's the one that I've been using and wearing. There might be some very similar colors, but if I look closely, we'll probably do this in a video, but this one, this light pan in the small 6-pan may look similar on camera to this right here, the right next to it. However, this one has a little bit more of a yellow undertone, and this one is just a little bit more like a hint of rose to it. but it's still quite neutral, not too warm, not too cool. And obviously that black looks black as night. Oh, that's gonna be amazing for eyeliner. I cannot wait to try those out. This, yes, we will have a moment with this. Okay. Danessa, she launched a new setting spray. This is the Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm Matte Setting Spray. And if you read this, you think liquid blurring balm? And then setting spray? How? Research. That's what this purchase was. This was a research purchase. This is formulated with the exclusive blurring complex. This setting and finishing spray delivers an impossibly smooth, blurred, soft matte finish without the look of dryness. Features 10 clinical grade skincare ingredients: niacinamide to smooth and brighten, hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump, and Upsolite technology to control shine and reduce the appearance of texture. That Upsolite technology is also built into the Yummy Blur Balms that come in like a disc shape, like a circular product. It's kind of like a balm, but goes on and looks like powder. It's very interesting. I honestly could never get that to work for me. The tinted ones, now the clear universal one is fine because there's no color to it, but the tinted version, I actually decluttered it because no matter how much I tried to make it work, it just didn't vibe with my skin. But I'm excited about this, so I bought the mini. Has a little shaker, you kind of mix it up. I love this packaging. I love this kind of dark bronzy moment with that bronzy metallic cap. It looks really nice. And now, looking over at my collection, something's gotta go to fit Miss Danessa because this sounds like it would be amazing. And again, we'll try this in a video soon. Next up is the Fenty Beauty Grip Trip Mattifying and Blurring Primer. This actually was one of those last minute products that I added because I actually attended a Fenty Beauty masterclass. I've attended several masterclasses. I am part of the Ulta Beauty Creator Program. If you didn't know that, I don't think I really ever mentioned it. So I'm part of that program and I get to attend masterclasses. I get to find out about sales before they happen and some tidbit behind the scenes things to share with you guys here in videos and also, you know, over on TikTok. And the masterclass, the professional makeup artist, she was using this and she put it on herself and it looked really great. And this is what it looks like. Look at how cool, right? I cannot wait. So I have learned so much by taking these master classes and I have so much notes. And this was one of the products that I had on my notes that I wanted to try. It's mattifying but also blurring, and I do get some oil production through the T-zone. I also want my pores to look blurred and smooth, so I feel like it's just kind of knocking out everything in one. So again, consider it done. Like, yep. And lastly, LYS Beauty launched a new concealer, and it's the Bright Start Creamy Buildable Coverage Concealer. It's an airbrush concealer. I ended up getting LN3 Bone Blush as the shade. I was going between LN3 and LN6. I went a little lighter, play it safe, because if it's too dark, it's not gonna be a really nice brightening concealer as I would want it to be. And I don't have a lot of LYS products, so I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. It's a new launch, so why not? This looks like it could be nice. It has hyaluronic acid, ashwagandha, niacinamide, green tea extract, and licorice root extract. Here's the look of the packaging. I took it out of the box, and it has sort of a triangular shape to the components. A lot of the products have that shape. Kind of makes them stand out. You have a clear window to see the color there, and it looks like it could work. Actually, there's two windows. Very cool. And then it says LYS here, and it has the sponge applicator. So very cool, and you kind of twist, and it dispenses up through the top. This actually looks like it could be a really nice concealer, and I'm excited to try this. So we will definitely play with this in a video very, very soon. And that, my friends, is everything that I bought this go around. I don't know if we will be placing another order. Stay tuned. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Now let's get into what I'm actually wearing. I will have it listed and linked for you underneath all of these products that I bought during the haul, but these are some recs that I think are actually pretty great. So we're gonna kind of speed through that. The foundation, the Porefessional from Benefit, is incredible. It's like a filter in a bottle, blurred, smooth, perfected. It looks so beautiful. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, which I absolutely love and I've been obsessed with. I wear the shade 7N. A nice bougie purchase, the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer is incredible. This is what I use today over my under eye corrector, which is the Tarte CC Colored Clay. Both of these are incredible. I use light medium peach in the corrector and then 0.5N in the Dior. So the Dior does run slightly deeper and darker, so you may want to go one shade lighter than you think, or maybe go in store for that. I did have to go back and exchange the one that I bought many, many months ago. I love that concealer and it's incredible. We obviously talked about Patrick Ta earlier. I have the light, some of those shades on today, but I also did use a few of my Makeup by Maria. I know she's dirty, but she's well loved. She sits on my vanity. The Master Mask, the neutrals. This is the cool tones. So I use the deeper colors under the eyes and for a little bit of eyeliner today. For my bronzer, I'm actually using a Laguna bronzer from NARS. It came in a limited edition packaging many months ago, but the bronzer itself is the Laguna. This is shade 01, so Laguna 01 is what I use for my bronzer, and I did use the blush here. The blush is called Thrill, which is the matte one, and I do believe that's available individually. If it is, I will link to those down below. For my eyeshadow today, it's so beautiful. This is just my girl. The Armani Eye Tints, I love this shade. This is the tobacco shade. Oh, yes. Okay, if you buy anything, let it be one of these. The shade 68S is absolutely stunning. It is bronzy, beautiful, with a little bit of sparkle, a hint of coolness. It is a very unique shade. I love this formula so, so much. For my lips, I did a 3-step combo. I started off with the Kosas Hotliner in the shade called Mega, and I overlined my lips. Then I used the Westman Atelier lipstick in the shade called Petal. This is the prettiest, most perfect everyday shade. The formula is so luxurious for the price point it should be. And then I topped it with the Lawless Forget the Filler Gloss in the shade called Cherry Vanilla. Yep. And then for brows is the Micro Stroke Brow Pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a new launch for the brand. That's the one that I've been using as of late in the shade Medium Brown, and I love it. So again, everything is going to be listed and linked for you down below. Thanks for being here and watching today's video. Let me know in the comments what you ended up purchasing, or did you skip the sale? And if you did, that's okay. There will always be another sale, so no worries. Let me know. I want to hear from you what you want to see, and let's chat about it in the comments. Take care, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.